What's going on YouTube? Tristan Farquhar here, back with another Go Battle League video. I know, it's been forever, but that doesn't mean it can't come back. And that is exactly where it is, guys, because this is Season 10, and we are here with the most toxic team on the planet. Yes, that's right, this team is toxic. But before we get into it, I would just like to say I'm so close to 100 subscribers now. Thank you so much, guys. If you would like to press the subscribe button yourself and become one of the last 28 people I need to hit the 100, then please go ahead and do so. But with that being said, let's get into the commentary. And oh no, this team's only weakness is a fighter. And that is exactly what we see here with this Toxic Rogue. But don't worry, because this guy is a poison type. And he doesn't know the absolute toxic nature of a team like this. You see, this team is way too bulky. It survives anything, fighter or not. It laughs at fighting types, in fact. Because we have the Dugong in the lead that has Icy Wind. It's bulky enough anyway, but now your attack is going to be decreased. We have RELICANTH, who's voted on PvP as being a really bulky Pokemon. And as you're going to see in this battle, something's about to happen. Yeah, that's right. Something's about to happen. We see here that it's on a tiny little smidgen of red health. But that's no problem when you have Ancient Power. Because you can throw your Ancient Power, do super effective damage, and oh no, the boost. The boost is here. Yes, that's right. What's that? A Talonflame? Is that a fire and flying type I see? Oh, boosted Relicanth, go boom! Down you go, Talonflame. And now we're just going to swap out because we don't want to be farmed down. We want to have all the toxicness possible and just farm down without using our charge moves with our Ice Shard. A nice, not very effective attack. And that will be the end of the game. What a very satisfying game where Red Health Relicanth just ruined the guy's entire team. Took out his Toxic Rogue, brought his Ninetales down into red, and one-shot his Talonflame. Relicanth just destroyed an entire team. So that's what we like to see. That's fantastic. That's an excellent first battle. And if that does not entice you to get your own Relicanth if you possibly can and give it a secondary charge move, then I don't know what will. Anyway, let's get on to the next one where we are also going to be very toxic. Also, stick around to the end of this video because the most toxic battle you have ever seen is going to come along. As you can see, they get a fantastic lead. They get a grass type into our water, and their Razor Leafs are going to be doing a lot more than our super effective attack with Ice Shard, even though we have Icy Wind to decrease the attack damage coming from that Razor Leaf. Here we go. We're going to use our Icy Wind, into the shield it goes, and we're going to wait till just before they're about to win switch advantage before switching to our Registeel. We're not going to do anything else with that Dugong, but it's just the point that they weren't quite able to take us down, so we're still able to be very toxic with this team. It's absolutely fine. We are just going to go to town with our Registeel, get a little bit of lag, and oh, what's this? Something that's 4 times weak to fighting. Let's go ahead and use Focus Blast, shall we? We're going to go for our Focus Blast, hit a little grate, that's fine, and then, bam, down goes the Bastiodon. But we're going to do something even more toxic, because this team is all about getting under your opponent's skin. It really is. There's a flamethrower right into a shield, and oh, the Bastiodon's health is very slowly disappearing. And oh wait, yeah, there it is. It's gone. It's just been farmed down by Lock-On, a resisted 1 damage move. Now, bear in mind that resistance doesn't matter here. My opponent might not have known that, but it's going to be doing 1 damage anyway, and since you can't have half or a quarter damage, it doesn't really take into consideration the fact that it's resisted. We bring in our Relicanth here. I, at this point, have completely forgotten that this guy has got a Victory Bell, and I decide to go ahead and shield. But this is all part of the fun because this guy thinks, oh, I'll just bring in my victory bell, 4 times super effective, and farm it down. No, you won't. Absolutely not. Get out of here. And we all know what's going to happen. We are going to go ahead and as they fire their last confusion to possibly win the game, they would have had enough energy, we will get to Hydro Pump. Oh yes, this is not something that most Relicanths have. And this guy has just experienced a full power Hydro Pump to the face when he was just about going to have enough energy to bring down our Registeel if we'd fainted. Ah, delicious. Now, after all that absolute poison has gotten out of the way, let's get into the most toxic battle that you guys have ever seen. This team has scrapped Relicanth. Instead, in its place, we have Blissey. Oh yes, Blissey. Now just sit back, relax and enjoy this. Of course, we are going to shield first, because that means that their most powerful body slam has been shielded. And now they won't ever be able to do that amount of damage again. They're now going to be lowering their attack, which is very, very nice. And we're going to see at the end of this battle how that comes into play. We switch into our Blissey to catch a body slam, and as you guys are going to find out, this body slam tickles. Literally, it does such a small, tiny amount of damage that it's just absolutely fantastic. To add to the sheer rage, if this opponent happens to be watching this video, he's going to notice that I don't even have Psychic. I refuse to give this Blissey a secondary move, even though I use it every now and then when I feel particularly annoyed. I'm going to go for Dazzling Gleam, and as you're going to see, they will believe, oh no, this is Psychic, super effective damage. I'd better use a shield. But instead, they'll be shielding a move that would tickle just as much as an attack would against Blissey. Of course, they get to their attack first, which is very, very unfortunate. They can do a tiny little amount of damage, and it's going to be absolutely incredible. Here we go with a Dazzling Gleam, and here comes a shield. Oh yes, there it goes. Bam, 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 shield, gone. And as I say, this is the most toxic battle that you will ever see. Everything that happens in this match matters. There is not one thing in this entire game that could have changed in order for me to win. And that is what is so delicious about it. They are going to come along with their Poison Fang straight into Registeel. I think they believed I'd go in with Dugong because a Shadow Ball there is definitely the nice play. And they are going to use another attack. Let's see what it's going to be. And it's going to be another Poison Fang, which is good for us. I mean, we didn't want to be hit by a Shadow Ball there. Wonder what they have in the back, to be honest with you. We'll go for our Flash Cannon, and we're going to hopefully take down the Golbat unless they decide to use a shield. Let's see what's going to happen. And down goes the Golbat. Nice. And they are going to come in with a Dragon type, and it's Druddigon, the new one, the absolutely fantastic new Dragon. It's rated in the 200s on PvPoke, so let's see if we can close this out. They are going to fire off a charge move. We're going to shield it because of course we are. This is toxic. And their next attack is going to be doing less damage because we're about to lower their attack stat. So let's find out what's going to happen here. They're going to shield, of course they are. They don't want their Druddigon to be up against a super effective damaging Dugong. And let's see what goes ahead and happens here. It should be a Body Slam or a Crunch if they want to lower our defense. But it is a Body Slam for that same type attack bonus damage. We're just going to drag this game out. If you haven't noticed, this game has gone on so far for about 4 minutes. I'm looking at the recording here and saying I'm not going to have time for my outro because this match is going on so long. Here comes a Crunch. Fantastic. We're going to now take down that Greedent. It's out the way. Here it disappears. Icy Wind comes through, tiny bit of lag, but down goes the Greedent. We switch immediately into our Registeel, and we are going to go for this Flash Cannon as fast as we possibly can. This is necessary. I'm actually going to go now and leave you to just watch the rest of this yourself. So with that being said, enjoy the pure rage of this opponent. Tristan Farquhar out. See you later, guys.